Last weekend, my cousin Sam invited me to the town carnival because, according to him, this is the year I finally win a goldfish. I didn't have the heart to tell him that the only thing he's ever won at a carnival is a minor thumb injury from the ring toss and a severe case of buyer's remorse from the overpriced funnel cakes. Still, hope springs eternal, so there we were, standing in front of a booth with suspiciously murky water and about 100 lethargic goldfish. Sam was laser-focused, clutching his ping-pong balls like they were Olympic torches. After about a dozen failed attempts and one near miss where he almost beamed the booth attendant, Sam finally made a shot that landed in a bowl. The carny gave him a triumphant nod and reached under the table, but instead of handing him a bagged fish, he plopped a surprisingly alert hamster into Sam's hands. We all stared at the little furball, who was munching on a peanut like he'd been expecting this moment his whole life. The carny shrugged and said, "We ran out of goldfish. This guy's just as aquatic in spirit." At this point, Sam looked at me with a face that said, "Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks this is weird." Naturally, chaos ensued. We were totally unprepared. The pet store was closed, so we had to improvise. My aunt tried to put the hamster in an empty fishbowl, which only made things more complicated. Turns out, hamsters can climb glass. My little brother started feeding it goldfish flakes, which the hamster refused in favor of cheddar crackers. Meanwhile, the family group chat lit up with wild speculation. Do hamsters need to swim laps to stay healthy? Can we teach it to do synchronized swimming? Should we buy a hamster wheel or a tiny floaty? Even my grandma weighed in. If it starts blowing bubbles, call me. By the end of the night, we were all gathered around the kitchen table, watching the hamster run laps inside a salad spinner. Best substitute for a hamster wheel we could find. Sam, looking both proud and a little traumatized, declared, "Well, I guess I finally won something at the carnival." And that's how we learned that when it comes to carnival prizes, nothing prepares you for the real disappointment of winning a hamster instead of a goldfish.